Well, friends, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I have not watched this episode as yet, so don't think me watch it yet. Some of the times I just record the episode and then I just get on and start working with whatever it is that I've seen. So, what a morning it is this morning. What great things are happening this morning. You know what? There's a couple of things I'm starting to believe. I'm starting to believe that Anthony and Shayla are making their way to each other. That's number one. That is number one. I'm starting to believe that they're making them way to each other. Even though you see it look very toxic, them starting to do that. Number two, I'm starting to see, I'm starting to see that all of what's going on here, so Iman is about to be chased off. Let's go. Let's work into this. Let's go.
Hey,
Yeah, I was thinking that maybe you should start taking care of your rent. You know,
what?
I mean, I'm
What are
just
you
saying.
talking about? Don't come in
I'm
here
just
with that,
saying, like,
please.
you should just be taking care of.
Hold on, man. The man I say you should be taking care of your own rent. Yes, that's a good thing. You should start with taking care of your own rent. But hold on, hold on. What is he about to see?
Give me some.
Hey,
Anthony.
what you doing holding my kid?
Anthony, stop.
Yo, put my son down.
Anthony, why
Seriously?
are you tripping?
I'm tripping.
I asked him to watch
You
him
asked-
real quick.
You
He's
barely
here with
even
the
know
weekend,
him.
Too. I do know him. That's my man.
That's your-
It doesn't matter. And you know what? This is one of those times that I'm not going to complain at all. And I think that Anthony can do whatever he wants at this point. Guess why? Because if it is that Amber cannot hold Kai, then Iman shouldn't be holding Kai at all either. I'm sorry. That's where I'm at with this particular thing. So you know what? I don't care. I do not care. Anthony, blow the hell up. I want you to blow up. Even though this wouldn't be O'Neal, to be very fair with you, because O'Neal are going to deal with it a little bit different, and you know what I mean? But blow up. Who cares? Blow up. Why should we listen to Shayla? Because when when we try to be nice, it never work out. So hey, guess what? Blow up. I don't care what's going on. Blow up because I want Iman to realize what he has gotten himself into. Anthony has a right to blow up. Keep going.
Hey,
Anthony.
look, I was just letting him go up. He wanted to elevate. I was just letting him touch the fan. He wanted to see what it was. I meant no disrespect.
You don't need to let my son touch nothing. All right, and you don't need to touch my son.
Anthony, do not talk to him like that.
Shut up, Trick. Shut up. Shut your. Shut up. Shut up.
To whoever I want
I
to.
get it.
He's touching my son.
I get it. He one of them. He
It's
one
not
of
that
them.
serious.
One on what?
I got it.
It's not that serious.
I get
It's
it. I get it.
Oh my god.
Shayla, this what we on?
Anthony, if you come in here tripping, like, you just need to leave. We in here at peace. You
At
come in
peace.
here, what are you yelling at him for? I'm
He's
the mother.
touching my
I
son.
allowed that.
Yeah, but you are allowed that. Well, you can't. Well, since as you are allowed that, well, guess what? No, we are complaining just the same way. Then you have to allow Amber to be touching whatever it is. No, nope, nope. I'm on the side of where Anthony's right now. Anthony need to cuss and complain. I would have cuss and complain. Yeah, I was just trying to get him to touch the sun and the stars and the moon and the rain, because your boy wanted to fly. Champ just wanna, touch up in the sky. So I was trying to see exactly, I'm looking up in the sky. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's sky, touching on the ceiling fan. And who's next on the DJ? Give me a break. Let's go.
Let's all just take a breath.
No, you chill. You chill with touching my son.
So, I'm not sure where you taking this and where you trying to go with this. But if everybody just chill and be cool.
Nah, we can take it wherever you want to take it.
Oh my
All right?
Hey.
Really, Anthony.
You one of these?
One of these, yeah.
What I'm saying.
Don't trip, because I'm from Indiana. We don't play that.
No,
Yeah, G, and I'm from Chicago, but we don't even have to do the state thing. You see what I'm saying? We can just
Anthony.
keep it level-headed.
Babe,
calm
I'm
down.
sorry.
You wanted
You need
to
to leave.
elevate.
Anthony, let's go outside.
Stop touching one clap. Hey, girl, Sheila, stop touching man. Stop touching man, because the man know why you have to touch him. Maybe Maybe if you were better when it came to Amber and you did deal with the Amber situation better, this would not be happening. This is happening because of how you have dealt with Amber. What you think the baby father will act? How you think the baby father is going to behave when him realize that you have been playing him when it come to him wife? I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't mind. Honestly, I don't mind. Listen to me. He has to do what he has to do. He has to do what he has to do. This is crazy. Hold on, Linda. What you say, Linda? Notice how the girlfriend jumps up to block to save Iman. Ain't that something that's supposed to be Shayla? This whole skit is as wicked but it's good. It definitely is. And she need to pay her rent. Just like him said before, she need to start paying her rent. Because since as you don't need Anthony's money and you guys we're well off. I mean, we are well off, Anthony. We don't need your money at all. We are extremely rich because, Iman is a ball player. Yeah. So no. Mm-mm. And I like Iman. Iman cool, but watch out now. You see where I come from. No, 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 no. I love what Anthony is doing. What he's doing is needed. Maybe if she was better with Amber, Anthony would have been more reasonable with Iman. That is the point. Of course, make nice.
Let's just go outside.
Like you wasn't gonna
Let's
be able
go.
to hold him.
Because you're
now,
really
you
out of
see what
line.
I'm
Let's
saying?
go,
Like,
Anthony.
You
Let's
really-
go.
This what you doing?
Let's go. Let's go outside.
You letting the whole.
Anthony, please.
please.
You got this man touching my son. You known him for what? A hot second?
It doesn't matter how long
It
I've
does
known him.
matter.
I'm his mother.
No one cares trick if you're his mother. What we care about is the mere fact that you've been unreasonable. You've been unreasonable. So don't even with the foolishness. And I don't know why I'm not blow up even some more because this I know what I want to see Anthony get extremely blown up. Shayla needs to be blown up on. She out of pocket. Listen, Iman cool. We have no beef at all with Iman, but the deal is just this. The deal is this. She's been swinging from vine to vine. You understand? A bed of dildos is really and true what it is. So I don't care. No. I love this. And I need Anthony to blow up. This trick needs to get it. Listen, you know what? O'Neal, just be yourself.
What I say goes. So what? I allow him to do that. You're making yourself look dumb, Anthony.
Man, listen to me, man. For real, we don't need. I understand you upset and everything, but I meant no disrespect, man. I ain't trying to be his dad or nothing like that. The champ is cool.
Exactly. You're the only one that's tripping. I think you should leave.
This is what you have messed with, Anthony. See, okay. Yes, Nanya, the girl is as toxic as hell. Wanna see why I'm not really want me ready for David coming in and more Amber gonna have David by herself? Because him gonna have to deal with this. He's going to bring this energy home. I hope on not get what only like go with all of this, He's going to have to bring this energy home. Remember that his son, Well, based on what we know, because we have nothing to get whatever it is. Him have to go bring this energy home. Wait till him go home. Let's hope say him not give Amber none of this energy, but wait until him get home because this now is crazy. Can the nerve of the woman tell the man say him what she says goes. Can you imagine? What he needs to do right now is him need to make her start parent. Me need to collect a rent check right now. Hold on. While the landlord for this, because me need a rent check right now. Me need Shayla rent check. Because if, no man, Shayla need to pay rent. For Shayla to be talking like this, she needs to be paying rent. You can't talk to nobody unless you are paying rent. That's the thing, the energy is going to go there. It's another reason why David doesn't need to. Yes, Denise. This was the reason what I was talking about. This is what me that talk about. In the middle of this mess, because Anthony is going to take the negative energy home. You just took the word. Yes, this was O'Neill's. This was what O'Neill was foreseeing ahead of things. Because if I go bring the resentment to him, don't feel anyway. He's going to take this resentment home. Don't go around it. If you can't see your own kid, well, whatever you perceive to be your own kid, you're gonna bring it to him. But let's proceed.
Just leave. You out of your body right now.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's a lot of stuff you could do to relax. You know what I mean? Whatever your advice.
I'm sorry. I'll be back.
And him just walk off. Me no know how him not blow up. Me no know how him not blow up a while ago. How him barely say anything. Ah, well. All right, folks. Let me read some comments. Let's get into it. Kai is still cool. When are we going to court? We don't know yet. We're still away from the court. It might be his biological son, but he can't really see him. Exactly. Exactly what I talk about. And how you think him gonna react to that if him can't see him? I would not go freaking nowhere. Exactly. Wouldn't go nowhere. I wouldn't have gone anywhere at all. Nowhere at all. So this makes no sense for them to do that. Let me read y'all's comments. Read in the comments. No, this is a different situation. Now he's gonna go home and blow up at Amber because he's finally getting a reality check of who Shayla really is. He's gonna go home and vent, of course. And that's kind of what I was saying from before. This is why I never want this. Rico, yes. He should have taken his son and left. But why am I gonna take his son if the mother is stopping him? Good question in Ananya, but why am I gonna take his son if the mother is stopping him? Shayla provoke people, but you can't put your hands on her. Of course, because she's a woman. You know, me love this beauty. Me love this. Of course, she'll provoke him, but him can't put him hands on her. Why? Because that's how the double standard work. When it comes to women, you can't touch women. A woman can do anything at all and you can't touch her. It's one of the double standards. It's one of those double standards. I'm reading the comments. This is the only karma that the writers will allow Anthony to experience. He can't control Shayla. Exactly. No one can control her at all. Women like this must be brought to the courts. Anthony's going straight to PR to find Roan there. Wait till him go there to go find that. Angela, let's see if his rocks deflate when he walks out the door like a little boy. Let's see. Right now, Anthony has no rights. He can't take Kai without permission. That's true, MG. Him not no rights right now. That is true. Anthony's not the victim. He wanted to be with his wife. Shayla moved on. And that's what it is. He can't control what is going on in her house. Well, I think the problem here, so M. Johnson, is that you can set one precedent for someone else, but not set the same precedent for yourself. And you're gonna always have issues with that, because if I was in Anthony's shoes, as much as a dog that I would be, and the mother is telling me can't see my little kid, it would be a whole different case. If that's what I want to take it there. Anthony needs to take care of business with the courts and close that apartment. Yes, Jeanette. This is what needs to be done. It's time to go to court and get the visitation rights. Exactly. Exactly. None in a business. None in a care about none of just care what's going on in the apartment right now. What's going on in the apartment right now? It's manufactured chaos. You know what? I like this, highly favored. I really do like this from you. This is manufactured chaos. This is crazy. You know what? Let me ask you something. How long will Iman last doing all of this? That's a question me have for y'all right now. How long Iman gonna last? How long do you think Iman last? A month? A year? Several years? Tell him what's going on. Anthony's really stupid and he needs to go to court and get visitation rights. We've been saying this, Shani. I don't understand how it is him can't figure this out. We don't know. We don't know. We don't know. Vanessa, wait, say Vanessa, he needs to stop paying anything over there. No bills, no money to Angelina. Go to the court the correct way. And he's supposed to be a businessman. I think so too, but you know, look like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, yeah. About 24 hours. 24 hours. How long Iman gonna last, guys? Is Iman ever not high? No. I was just getting high, you know what I mean? I was making Kai feel for the birds and, you know what I mean, the tree, you know what I'm saying? Big businessman and still not thinking to go to the courts. Nadine, I've been saying this for a while now. Anthony is some businessman. Let me read some comments. I give it at least 2 months and it's a wrap. Pam, give me a real realistic timeline. At least 2 months of this foolishness and Iman gone. 2 months of the baby mama drama. The baby daddy drama. He should stop financing Shayla and go to court for share custody. He should. And funny enough, if he does that and get his custody for Kai, then the David thing is a no breeze. The David thing after that is a no breeze. It's a no brainer. No brainer. Kai is the key to what's going on. Read y'all's comments. Evict Shayla. Her mother said they are well off. They are well off. We have, she came on and she said, we have pets to go and we are well off. Well off. 2 months or less. You know what I think is going to happen? Iman is going to go. Maybe Iman is going to go for Delicia because she doesn't have a baby, so there's no baby drama. Will Iman go for Delicia because she does not have a baby? There you go. 1 for yes and 2 for no. There you go. Because it makes sense, for Iman to go for Delicia because in her mind, Delicia, him need to go get Delicia because that's what's going on right now. I feel like that's what he's going to do. A man like Iman's status, of course. Delicia is ripe for the picking. Delicia is ripe for the picking. I hope that Anthony smells that weed smoke from Iman's clothes when he walked into his apartment. He has to know what Shayla and Iman are doing. We hope so. We are hopes him know that right now. Just stay there. Listen to me, man. You think him hit Delicia already? Hit it and quit it? So hold on. Lisa believes that Iman has already hit Delicia. You think he's had a piece of Delicia already? What would I see it? I don't think he has hit it yet. Do you believe that Iman has hit Delicia? And you guys know what I mean. There you go. 1 for yes and 2 for no. Has he gotten a piece of Delicia's knee lie? Has he drilled? Y'all know what I'm talking about. When we talk about hit, when O'Neill talks about hitting, I'm not saying going to beat her up. That's not what I'm saying. 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 But you know them talk about Iman. So we're asking, has Iman already done what needs to be done? Has he been able to stamp it in as yet? That's a question. Has he hit it? When I say not good, if Iman has hit it, it means that Delicia's pum pum is not that good. And same if I revert back to Shayla. Shayla have the good. She have the gumption. if Iman has not, if Iman has hit Delicia and he's still at Shayla, it means that Shayla has the gumption, the good. They have to come back. That's what it means. Because if it was anyway, I'm gonna read some comments. I'm being myself. Wait, what did I miss? I don't watch Shayla skits. Is Iman flirting with Shayla's friend? No, well, we're wondering. Bree, we just wonder to see exactly if he flirts with her or at all, because we're saying that we're saying that Iman is going to be going after Delicia soon, because the truth is that we don't think Iman is going to be Iman now tolerate the foolishness with Shayla and her baby father for long. And we're saying that Delicia has no kids, so it's more probability he goes with her. The way that she was trying to protect them, it looks like it. Hold on, let's go back in the clip, because people have said it looked like something up. Hold on, was she protecting that or the kids? What should I protect?
Be cool.
Nah, we can take it wherever you want to take it.
Oh my
All right?
Really, Anthony?
You one of these?
One of these, yeah.
What I'm saying.
Don't trip, because I'm from Indiana. We don't play that.
Yeah, G, and I'm from Chicago, but we don't even have to do the state thing. You see what I'm saying?
So there's Delicia in the middle. And Delicia is in the middle with Kai. There it is. So they're wondering if Delicia, why is Delicia defending Iman this much? Well, maybe him hit it. Maybe him hit it. She's dressed up like the captain of the ship. Looks like she's been working on, she's been on the dock. Delicia is dressed up like a captain, like she's captain in some ship. You understand? Big ship sailing on the ocean. So it looked like she's been the captain of the ship. She's been steering the ship from side to side. You understand? One is from Chicago, one from Indiana. I don't know what that means. Well, O'Neill is from Jamaica. Everybody's from somewhere. Well, anyways, him can't control the situation. That's true. Definitely he's gonna pay for her decision. That's why she's there. Can you imagine him a pay for this house and everybody is cloning him? Can you imagine Anthony is being cloned by everybody else? It's crazy. It is crazy. She kept all right. She kept all right serving all the other rank beneath her crew. Okay, the ranks beneath her crew and serving them. So, anyway, we go read y'all's comments. We read y'all's comments. Anthony never had control of the situation. He's a wuss and afraid he's going to take away the baby. Take away a baby who doesn't have his last name. She's going to take away a baby that doesn't have his last name. Look, Nanya is correct. I agree with Nanya, with what Nanya is saying. Anthony has never had control of the situation. And that is exactly why. That's why O'Neill wanted Anthony to get a divorce. Because he didn't have control of the situation. Because that can also be a problem. That's why I want my girl to leave, because I believe that she's with a person who is, I don't think she's with a man who is going to be able to protect her. She's right. Amber is correct in saying she's not with a man that can really and truly protect her. Because the truth is, Look at everything that has occurred. And oh, Shayla say, Amber can't touch a baby. And now she's telling him that Iman can touch a baby if he want or not. And he's able to take that and move out. He never have control of the situation. So Nanya correct. He never had control of the situation. He not in control. He have no control. He has no control. He has no control over the situation right now. No way would I allow a man like this for whatever it is. And again, generally only don't have issues with these things. As long as the baby cool and I'm not gonna push it. But when the baby is young and you're not allowing me to see the kid, you want to pay all of the bills them. But you have next man touching the kid, I would have a big problem with that. Even though Iman is not like whatever it is, nah. Would have a big problem. But Anthony a clown. Anthony a clown. Anthony's a clown. Y'all forgot that Anthony will never divorce. And never divorce Anthony and vice versa. Exactly. And that are the biggest problem, as that are the sad part to the entire thing. The process of getting Dave is going to teach Anthony and Amber what Anthony needs to do to get custody agreement. Okay. So him need to learn. Him need that for learn everything else. All right. I'm gonna ask the question. Will the David process teach Anthony about custody? One for yes, and two for no. Just never will. Just never will. Tara, I'm have to talk up, because you don't know the thing work out, Tara. You know we stay already, say we are boy and the two take none. So yeah, me I tell you so right now, me and Iman that have things. Iman says that Anthony needs to be puff passing with him. Iman says Anthony needs to take a smoke. Iman says, it only takes a spark to get the fire going and going. Anthony, come, let's take a walk where green herbs are growing and growing. That's how it is with ganja weed. Once you've experienced it, you won't believe. You will achieve, and you'll want to pass it on, pass it on. The man tell Anthony say for all a spliff. The man tell Anthony say he's not high enough. Iman was making Kai go very high. And Kai love going high. But man tell Anthony that spliff. I saw. I believe that Shayla is going to lose Kai and Anthony and Amber. They would have little David and Kai, and her karma is going to be she lose her son. This would be a good one. It would be a good one. You know what I mean? It would be if Shayla loses custody. Would you like that? Let me ask y'all a question. Evan, thank you very much for the super chat, Evan. Evan, put something in the super chat, Evan. No, you may have the super chat. I mean, I see the super chat. Thank you very much for the super chat, Evan. Would you like that if Shayla lose custody? Let's say this goes on and she lose custody, and somebody brought up the point just now that she loses custody to Anthony. She loses custody to Anthony, and so now Amber has to have both kids over there. Well, I think them have reasons, The good old ganja. Let me see that comment there, because somebody is getting at. Hold on. M. Johnson, yes, y'all keep saying about Shayla's gonna lose her son, but why would she lose? There's no neglect and there's no drugs. The child is not in abuse. This is not fear. It's not a fair. Okay. Yes, M. Johnson is correct. You would have to have a lot of for a woman to lose her son. It's very tough. let me put this into you. For someone to lose their child, to lose full custody of their child, it's very tough. Now, he could he could get shared custody, but for her to lose full custody, it would be a lot for her to lose full custody of Kai. Unless Shayla is on drugs. And if I've seen instances where people have been on drugs and them still not lose the kid at all. May I show you how the system is built for women. Whether I don't like it if you hear this or not, the system is built for y'all. It's not really built for men like that. No, maybe we get one or two judge that varies from the mean, but the truth is in the mean, the deal is like this. It is tough to lose a kid. You have to have abuse. You have to have the kid have to be under immense pressure. Kai have to probably have a couple of wheels or a couple of slash grass in back, and you can see a couple of things and him not sleep. It has to get there. And even there, sometimes the system will take away a child, right? And what they will do is they will allow you to go to a class and take the class and take a courses and those things. And then little by little, them try to give you back the custody. I'm telling you right now, the system, listen to me. When it comes to males, the system is tough. That's all I'm have to say. So, in all fairness, losing her son is going to be a tough one. I know what y'all are saying. But losing her son, that has to be a tough one. It would have to be where Kai is inhaling the smoke and him start getting sick or something to that effect. If that's the case, then he might have an argument. But it's going to be tough for her to lose her kid just like that. You don't just lose your kid in a court like that. They are having their children taken away, Ozzy, but the system still favors. It still favors how the woman goes about. The women still can. Yes, like I said, you will get in front of one or two judge, and they will side with the man. Then they will rule based on the man. But in general, the system definitely rules more into the favor of the woman, and rightfully so. Listen, rightfully so. To an extent, rightfully so, because you don't want to believe that the mother is very nurturing, much like what Nanya was talking about before. It's just that you have certain mothers that aren't the best mothers at all. And so those are the ones that us men want to see the system really and truly back us up against. It's not the good mother them where they're the place. The mothers who are doing well and them, you can coexist with them and they will co-parent well. I have no problem with those mothers. The problem I have is the mothers them who terrible. Them just hard to deal with. That's the problem. It would have to be more than this though, Ozzy. You could lose it, but it would have to be more than that. No, O'Neill, they didn't change the rules. Yep. I see a lot of dads getting full custody. I say they didn't change the rules. I see a lot of dads getting full custody of their children these days. To me, that's because the mother doesn't want the child. But again, this is one of those things we could actually look into. I think when a dad gets full custody like this, well, if you're saying a lot more dads are getting full custody, it would be because the mother doesn't want the child. But most of the people who file for child support are women. So it disproportionately still affects that part of the populace. But I know what I mean, I know what I mean. More judges are coming up and seeing what the mothers are doing, that them using the kids as tools. They're seeing that. So more of them is trying to do more things, but it still favor the woman same way. You have a man on child support where you just he must have something for stand on. And that's true. J Bob, she won't lose custody. He has to have something for stand on. If you lose custody like this of Kai, you're going to need a lot to prove a lot. No, I don't know how it is in Georgia, but I'd work at a center, right? Where I did internship at a center where And this for you, Linda. I did internship at a center where that's what they do. That's what we do. We were the ones who rehabilitated the mothers. So when the mothers would come in, the mothers would lose their children and then would come to there for like what you call it, like anger management class, or they'll come there for like drug abuse class. So they'd come there to get whatever it is. The system would have the kids, and the system says, well, you know what, you can get the kid back, but if you do these classes and if we can see that you're doing well, and you'd have those mothers asking us, hey, Mr. O'Neill, can you please, help me with, that's what it would be. So trust me, we know the system, even the father, them, hey, it's the father. Look, the way how mothers really will lose a kid is if the mother does not fight, then yes, you're correct. If the mother doesn't fight, then yes, the father will win. But if the mother fights, oh, that's a long day. It's a long day. A long day, Linda. If the mother does it, I'm just telling you. Where they put yours, J Bob? I apologize, J Bob. Where it is? They lowered my child support, but I didn't get full custody. Exactly. Even though what I've learned is that child support and custody is two different courts. So this is big. Child support and custody is two different courts, but I don't know. What state are you in, J Bob? I tried in real life and lost. I'm telling you, men can come in the chat and tell you, it is tough to win a custody case against a woman. Listen to me, ladies. It's tough. She won't lose custody. It is tough to lose a custody case. As a woman, listen to me. I'm gonna just release this on my channel because I don't think you guys have ill intent. But ladies, let me tell you something. As a person who works in the social services field and gives and pretty much, look at opinions that are given, because you have what is called a psychological assessment. It is tough. As a male, you have to have a lot to stand on. Yes, they're not in Georgia. So in Georgia, the child support and the both courts are together. Is that what it is? Hold on. That's a good question for us to check out. Hold on. Give me a moment. Is the child support and custody, give me a moment, court the same in Georgia? Because I know in some places it's not. No. Custody is determined by a judge who focuses on the child's best interest, while child support is a separate court. Or there you go. So that's what I'm saying again. It's two different court. You have to go one of the court them first, and you go to the next court. In other words, when I say it's two different court, it's not two different place, but it means that it happens two different ways. It's two different judges. So you can get nothing. You can't even win child support. Meaning the mother starts paying you child support, but you still lose custody. You know what I mean? It's just things that I've seen that me realize that when it comes to the custody thing, women hold the advantage. Women just hold the advantage. She don't care about anything but the money. The script, you're talking about this. You come for the reviews, you want to hear what happened? For those who just come in, they want to hear exactly what happened. Man, I complain. That's the idea of it. I think you probably come late. Who is this? You probably come late, man. I can give you a piece of it.
I'm just saying, like, you should just be taking care of you.
Give me some.
Hey!
Anthony.
What you doing holding my kid?
Anthony, stop.
Yo, put my son down.
Oh.
Seriously? I'm tripping?
I asked him to watch him
You asked-
real quick.
You
He's
barely
here with
even
the
know
kid,
him.
too. I do know him. That's my man.
That's your...
Hey,
Anthony.
look, I was just letting him go up. He wanted to elevate. I was just letting him touch the fan. He wanted to see what it was. I meant no disrespect.
You don't need to let my son touch nothing. All right, and you don't need to touch my son.
Anthony, do not talk to him like that.
I'll talk to whoever I
I
want
get
to.
it.
He's
He
touching
want-
my son.
I get it. He one of them.
It's
He one
not
of
that
them.
serious.
One of what?
I got it.
It's not that serious.
I get
It's...
it. I get it.
Oh my God.
Shayla, this what we on?
Anthony, if you coming in here tripping, like, you just need to leave. We in here at peace. You
At
come in
peace.
here yell. What are you yelling at him for? I'm
He's
the mother.
touching my
I
son.
allowed that.
Let's chill.
In case you want to know what happened, that's exactly what happened. That's the basis of what exactly is going on. Linda, I love your thing that Linda. I might have to have you on the show. No, O'Neill, they didn't change the rules. I see that. Linda, I'm going to have you on the show because I see. I say you did you practice law, Linda? No, I still practice. No, I still practice law, but I'm not an active member. I retired, so I'm a part of the bar association. But I'm telling you that in certain states, the fathers are winning because of child support. Linda, we need to talk. We need. All right, Linda, hold on. We need to have you on a live. Linda, I'm telling you this right now before I head out. Linda, I need to have you up on a live because you need to probably explain your experience as to what's going on. To what Mr. Linda, them still give whatever, but it would be good to talk to you here, Linda, to be very, very fair with you. Anyways, friends, it's a mini live. It's not supposed to be this long. So like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm going to talk to y'all soon. Have a